Hello everyone, Phoenix Feather here, and welcome back to another FS91 video. And today it's just me. We're trying to get everybody together. It seems a lot of people are having a lot of computer problems and ARC. But anyway, welcome back to FS91. Today I got a little bit of news, and then kind of me feeling it out. Me getting your feedback on something. So first off is this thing right here. Okay, so current news is Eric is now partnered up with American Iron Modding to feature his mods and stuff like that, and help him progress as a modder. And This is. I mean, if you guys read my comments, you already know. This is the first project he's going to be working on for release, and this is the International Brush Truck. This thing is a beast. Let's hop in it and drive it around a little bit. But he did announce in my comments that this is going to be the first one he works on, trying to make it a little bit better. I noticed that the files were a little bit cleaner in this one than in the previous mod, so that's a step in the right direction. This thing though is just monstrous. Me and Toby were joking around. Toby posted a video of this, a truck almost like this. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. The International, where it's driving through the fire and it's shooting water out the front and putting the fires out. And I was like, you know what? You script it, I'll build it. And Eric's like, really? And he built it. He built it. Yeah, it's pretty nice to look. It takes out signs and just crushes them. He did announce this is going to be the first one he has up for release. Once it gets complete, again, I've gotten all kinds of emails, comments, and saying, well, I can't find it on AIM because it's not on AIM yet. Okay, they're works in progress. I even said this in a video already. That it's going to take time. Eric even commented, it's going to take time, guys. It's not going to be something that pops up overnight. So, be patient, because the more you bother people, especially if it's AIM and Eric himself, the longer it's going to take, because the longer he's got to take to respond to your messages and everything. So just let it be, guys. It's really that simple. I know I'm speaking to primarily the younger crowd, because the older crowd understands this. But there's some in the older crowd that just are mentally on the level of the younger crowd. But you gotta have patience, and good things come to those who wait. If you do not wait, they will never come. So I'm just putting that out there. So this is really cool, and I can't wait to see it. Next thing is, you remember I said something about wanting to change the paint schemes for our trucks? Well, here, us at Featherfield Fire Department, we would like to change up our paint jobs a little bit. So I've come up with a large selection here. Alright, let's start off here. These are just these two are kind of variants on what we already have already. The red, I swapped the white and the red here, and all these were stuff I've Googled and saw, or stuff I see around here, or some of them Eric even came up with. Like I saw him post it and I liked it. Like the red and white and the red and black are definitely his. And I think even the orange and white, which I like because that's my channel colors. But anyway, so the red and white, I actually kind of like this look, especially for like the other trucks that are primarily red. To change them white and have pretty much a white paint scheme. And this, we could change the colors, of course, and this is probably the easiest way to change the colors. Like where it's red, change it to black, white and black. Orange, there you go. Change that to orange. That would be the easiest style to paint. But yeah, let's hop in it and drive it around a little bit. Yeah, but again, like I said, it's pretty much a white truck with the red stripe down it. I think that would be pretty cool looking. It's I don't know, it's just that white makes it look cool. And I didn't even think about it. I could always make that back piece there that used to be red. I could always make that, change that back to red, and would give it a little bit more color on the rear end. But anyway, I like, this is probably one of my favorites here. Let's go ahead and line them up on the road. There we go. This is probably one of my favorite looks. I just that white just kind of makes it pop. So let's go to the next one, which is the red and black. This is what the scheme that Eric goes with all of his trucks. He releases them in the red and white because that's more common, but he likes the red and black, which it does kind of, you know, it kind of works. It's just, I don't know. I maybe it, like if the red was lighter, I would like it more, but you know, it still works, still good. So let's take this down here, do a quick once around. You know, it's practically the same thing, except where it's white on that one, it's red. Well, it's pretty much the same paint. Pretty much the same paint scheme that we got now. It's just the white's been changed with the black. Let's back this in here like this, and boom goes dynamite. All right. So again, yeah, I'm not sure. Why are those staying on? I don't get. Okay. Anyway, are those on? That's weird. Alright, so let's head back over. Now this one was one there are purple fire trucks out there. I had to do it because purple is like one of my favorite colors. So when I saw the truck, I was like, I gotta at least throw it in. Maybe someone would vote for it. The purple does kind of stick out. It's it's not a common thing. It's I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I like it. I think it's unique, which we're trying to go for it. Just okay. So they're not on there. So what? I don't know. So it's definitely it's different, which is not always a bad thing. I don't like how I'm lining them up here. Let's line them up like this on each side. How about that? There we go. And then we'll park. Just so when we're done, we can run down the middle of all of them and get one last look. There we go. Okay, so let's tab back. Okay. The next one we'll probably roll with during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Breast cancer awareness, or breast cancer, is just a terrible thing. So, I saw the pink. There are pink fire trucks, and it's like, you know what? even if we don't run this as our primary thing, maybe in breast cancer awareness month, run the pink trucks for, show we support the Tatas. But yeah, I don't think this would work whatsoever with the other guys, except to say it was for breast cancer awareness month. It's definitely cool though, especially for all the little girls that are playing. Little girls like pink, so let's back this up. Let's try and make them look good. Okay. All right. Next up is the orange and white. Again, I'm favorable to the orange and white because it's the channel colors. Now, if we went with something like this, like the lettering will probably have to be changed to white where it's orange to make it stick out more, because the gold and the orange are so close in color that it's kind of hard to see from a distance. So probably would have to change that and leave those the gold, but yeah, or even if we could outline it in black, that would be nice. What was I saying? Oh, this is the one, it could be switched, like the orange up top and white down here. That'd be cool too to see. So let's hop on in and take off. And for this paint scheme, I mean, we can even swap the red LEDs out for the orange, like an orange LED. I think that would be pretty awesome, if you ask me. Pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty awesome. But yeah, again, I'm kind of biased to this paint scheme because it's my channel colors, So it's immediately I find it awesome because it's my channel colors. And by the way, this is with the exception of me parking them in the for the opening. This is the first time I'm really getting a chance to look at them myself. So more I look at, the more that red and white here just kind of does it for me. So I think the orange and white would probably look good as well. But anyway, now it's to the green and white. Now the last three are paint schemes that I've seen around here. This one is from Greenwood. They have that dark green, which goes with the name, and it's green and white, which I've always thought they were the coolest looking trucks around here. That green and white just kind of, I don't know. Again, I'm partially biased towards this paint scheme because, locally, they just have such a cool looking truck that I would definitely roll with the green and white. Which, if you look at it in that sense, the green and white being for Greenwood, Featherville, the orange and white would definitely make sense, guys. I'm just making that argument for the orange and white. But yeah, definitely, I think this is definitely my second favorite over that red and white because it just looks like an awesome looking truck. I like it. I definitely roll the green and white. Stop. Okay. Alright, then hop in. Alright, so next one, I believe Houston runs the yellow and white. It's not this yellow. I couldn't get it to look right with the white. The black and yellow definitely looks a whole lot better. But Houston runs, and there's a couple other, I think, around in Delaware that runs the yellow and white coloring. But the more this like pea yellow doesn't really work for me. So I'm gonna have to try to get it more resemblant. It's a little bit darker, but it's not like a brighter. I couldn't get the color to be brighter or a darker yellow without making it brighter, if that makes sense. That, I know that makes zero sense, but that's how it was. You can't make it lighter without making it darker, or you can't make it darker without making it lighter. Like, every time I tried to make it the yellow a little bit darker, because see how it's almost like a pastel color right now. Every time I try to make it a little bit darker, it became like a more of a neon yellow, which made it somewhat brighter. You know, it's weird. But yeah, I'm not liking this pastel yellow. But here it works. I think there is at least 1 or 2 companies around here that run the yellow and black. But the yellow and black here definitely works. I mean, it looks awesome. So let's hop in and tear on down the road. Again, I wish I could get the yellow a little bit closer to, you know, what they run, but I don't. It's weird in Paint.net. If anyone wants to play around with the coloring and then like send it to me, I'll definitely, you know, throw it on and see what it looks like. But you know, I was having a terrible job or a terrible time trying to get it to line up and look great. Alright. Oh, it's a view. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the more I look at them, okay, I'm not really a fan of the red and black. Like I said, it's pretty much the same paint scheme, but it's just the white and black are swapped. The pink and white, while cool, I think we'll say that for like a special, like the videos we do for during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, just to show some support for breast cancer, not support for breast cancer patients and survivors. That sounded terribly wrong. But anyway, let's move on. Probably my favorite two my first favorite and my second favorite. This red and white. I don't know why it just stands out. I know it's the same paint colors, but it being white and where it was red, for some reason it just stands out to me. It just, I don't know, it really looks good. I really like that coloring now that I'm seeing it more in game. And over here, the orange white, again, bias. This is probably my third favorite. And again, it makes the most sense if it were running Featherville to do the orange and white, because anyway. Probably the second favorite, and I don't really have a ranking for that one. The green and white, I really like the green and white. Again, it's my second favorite. It might even be my first favorite, because I just like that color, that red, or the green and white. It's different. Not many people run it, and it gives us a little bit different of a look. I wonder how actually the white, switching the green and whites around like we did on the red and white one, where it's green up top and white mainly in the bottom. I wonder how that would look. That would probably look kind of cool. Purple and white, only did it because it's my favorite color. It's not really, I don't necessarily like it. Yellow and white, probably my least favorite of them because of the paint job, or the yellow paint job, I should say. I couldn't get it to come out right, so it looks terrible to me in game. But in real life, it doesn't really look that bad. I just wish I could mimic that yellow color on here. But the yellow and black, definitely, it's probably my fourth favorite. I do like that yellow and black coloring. So I want to know what you guys think. What paint scheme you guys think we should run. Give me your feedback. What do you think? Or even if you have another paint scheme that you'd like to see. I know that I've seen some blue ones. It doesn't really do much for me to have a blue one. So I didn't worry about doing that. I just went with, some unique styles. But let me know what you think and what you would like to see in the comment section down below. It'd help out greatly. So if you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more of FS911, be sure to click subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.